Yo, what's up? Travis here, bringing you some updates to the Dredge Swarm deck. If you haven't checked out the deck tech, make sure to check it out. We made an update today with Headrun Crab moving to a 4 of, but if you want the simple explanation, make sure to check out the deck tech video. I'm not here to pontificate on the whole list and everything today. We're here to play some Magic. So, get hype, get ready. Let's see what kind of crazy draws we can get. Also, updates to the sideboard. We cut Unburial Rites because we have no white mana. So, that's a good reason to get that. Get that shit out of here! Not in my house! Get to the chopper, get down! Alright, we're in. Bam. Bam! We're playing Magic. And we're here. Welcome. Goal of this video is to have fun, express ourselves. This hand is definitely a keeper. There's some awkwardness to it, but whatever. Express ourselves emotionally, laugh, cry, say what you want to say. Live at the intersection of gaming and training and education and self-development, although we're also just playing Magic and doing a cool thing, especially for those of you who are playing in modern tournaments coming up. I actually think that this deck is insanely great, as perhaps we will see. Faithless Looting, we really need a second land. We don't need a second land, but it would sure help. I'm also thinking it would be cool to have Phantasmagorian in the deck, because sometimes we want to discard too many cards. I'm going to discard... I'm actually going to discard, I'm thinking, the Vengevine and the Amalgam. Reason being, that gives us the most insane possible turn 2 if we draw another land. And we can always just use Neonate to discard the Grave Troll, and we want to get rid of that anyways. Not a land, but I'm going to use the looting to look for a land. There is a land. And next turn we can go absolutely nuts. And this turn is not bad either. Dredge Swarm, we're doing it. Well, hell man, we're doing it. And then we can also, if we want to, we can use this fetch land to get a Neonate into play, and then also discard Golgari Grave Troll and dredge that. I think that's probably worth doing. Maybe we get hit with the Pyroclasm. I'm going to get the Steam Vents. I realize we're not going to be able to cast anything black, but I mean, that's the greed of the mana base. Okay, F6, your turn. Amalgam's coming back. Not a bad turn 2. Not a bad turn 2. So question, do we want to use Insolent Neonate at the opponent's end step? Probably. And then we can untap. Yeah, we're gonna go nutsos, people. Ancient Stirrings. It's gonna be yeah, and the opponent missed their land too. Pyroclasm is not gonna be enough. GG, bro. Relic of Progenitus is too late. The game's over. I'm calling it. Scoop. Cut him off. Cart him off in a stretcher because it is over. Sacrifice a Grave Troll. Dredge a Grave Troll. Yeah, bro, it's over. Scoop him up. This deck is super cool. This deck is fucking insane is what it is. Scoop him, bro. It's over. You're done. There's another Bloodghast. Oh well. So I'm going to go Neonate into Crab. This way we can hit another Vengevine or Amalgam. We could also discard... No, we want to discard the Grave Troll. Dredge. That one was kind of a brick, but whatever. Alright, F6. What's the record so far? 0-1. This is the second match we played yesterday, and I fucked up I didn't know how to play it, and today I'm gotten slightly better at it. Oh my God, I forgot to welcome you in. What's up? I love you. Much love. Welcome in. I can see you. I can actually see you through the camera. I actually can. It's a reverse peephole thing. How's it going? I see you there. I love you. Thanks for joining us. That was pretty insane, by the way. Series of events. I hope you find this entertaining, perhaps inspiring in some strange way, motivating to do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's Ben Ashkenazi. Glad to play you. Let's see what you got today. What's up, Ben? What do you think about it when someone lowercases your name, but then uppercases their name? Is that intentional? What should we do here? What's up, Ben? Travis, in all caps. Or we could misspell his name. What's up, Ben? We could just take it, capitalize his name and lowercase my name. Or we could act like I didn't see that. What do you think? Is that a real thing? I notice that sometimes. I've also seen people capitalize my name and lowercase their name, which seems like weirdly reverential. I can feel you looking at me. Awkward since I'm not wearing pants. I'm not wearing pants either. You can't see it, but why would I be wearing pants if it's not on camera? What's up? B? I'll give him the what's up, Ben. Alright, so we can play Ancient Grudge. That's basically the one thing. Oh, I don't have any Ghost Quarters or Life from the Loams. They should maybe be in here. Why would we want Ancient Grudge as a way to deal with Relic of Progenitus? I'm fine. Yourself? Very good. Let's not read much into that. Unintentional. Sure. For one, I like to read into things because it's fun. The second thing is, if doing things unintentional does not make them not happen, it makes it even more interesting. Like unintentionally always capitalize my name and always lowercase other people's names is fascinating. That would be fascinating, would it not? How many grudges do we want? We're gonna have to remove Relic. We probably want grudges. The Raven's crimes don't seem good here. Just go to 62 cards straight up. Straight up. Pitch a lot with Troll. Hard to cast. 61. Lucky number 61. Glad to hear it. I was worried about you when I saw that on all that. I am, yeah, I don't want people to be worried about me. That's like the opposite of what I want, but I respect the love and appreciate it. I notice stuff like that. I work in IT support. It's usually someone who thinks that their name should be more important. Yeah. They even went to capitalize CFB, but not Travis. I feel like I'm on Seinfeld right now. What would George Costanza... I could see George Costanza on Seinfeld breaking up with a girl over that, right? We have Watery Grave, which seems good. Go ahead and stomp it out. Yeah, Watery Grave will... Stomping Ground, Watery Grave is a good combo. Also, Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, Stomping Ground, Watery Grave. Damien, I said just subbed you. Thanks, bro. We're almost to 3,000 subs, which is going to be crazy. 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 Z. Spellskite doesn't do a whole lot. I'm going to go ahead and do some dredge action. See what we can get going. There's an Ancient Grudge, which is cool. So we can go Ancient Grudge that. And we can... Not really the best draw in terms of doing things. I kind of want to not even play this Gravecrawler. I'm just going to grudge that right now. We might as well. And let's keep reading under this. They also didn't capitalize YouTube or the first letter of any of their comments. Ben, what's up, man? Leave me a comment in the comments. You're on camera. What do you think? You're on the spot right now. We're talking about you behind your back. I'm not going to play the Gravecrawler because it's more valuable as a way to potentially return Vengevine. George, I met this guy today. He's no, yeah, but what, George? It's more like he's dating this girl. George is dating this girl. She texts him lowercase George, uppercase Jenny, and he wants to break up with her. All right, I see a relic over there. He didn't capitalize my name. Yeah, okay. It's funny how long this is going on. I would capitalize your name, or at least try to be congruent. Okay. We've got a capital I also. Hey, hang on. Am I playing stand? Yeah, I like to play standing up, or on my standing treadmill desk, which I don't have anymore. What's up, everybody? So we got another interesting point saying, yeah, this is entertaining. By the way, those of you watching, commenting later, like, are you in this 100% for the magic and find this very distracting? I think this is an interesting psychological thing. Alex says they didn't capitalize YouTube or the first letter of any of their comments. They capitalized the first letter I over here. Okay, we drew crab. Basically, the draw kind of sucks. We want the opponent to either use relic or keep up mana for relic. Do we want breeding pool or steam vents? Neither. I guess we want breeding pool because we might cast Vengevine this game. And here's a 3/3. Martin says, Trev always trying to woo his audience. I love you, but I mix love and anger at times. As those of you who have stuck around with me for a long time know, I definitely display the full range of emotions from time to time. I don't think I've ever cried on stream, would be the one thing. Other than that, I I let you know what I think about you most of the time. Most of the time. Let's hit that coffee, bro. Is this happening? Oh, it's turn 4. I think that we're going to lose this game. It doesn't seem good. In fact, it seems really bad. F6, attack you. Instead of clicking, oh, we click on the amalgam, it's 1 click. If we right click attack with all creatures, it takes an extra click. Fascinating. I was just click inefficient. In StarCraft, they would call that spam. You want to cut your spam efficiency down. Those of you that use Facebook and email and stuff like that, if you actually take the time to measure your click efficiency, it might save you time in life, make you more efficient with your work and your play and whatever. I definitely pay attention to my efficiency and so on. Keep being a dick. Fuck you, Warhammer ASMR. Nah, I love you. Nah, we need you. Trev been hiding away from society. I used to hide for weeks sometimes when I grew a beard like that. Yeah, man. You could hide away from society. You could build your own society. What happened to our graveyard? Did the opponent have another relic? We can probably scoop at this point, but Stinkweed Imp can maybe hold off Wormclaw engines if the opponent has actual nothing ever. What's up, Stephen B? Well, I saw, yeah, we had Burn. This is the second match of the day, but the first one, my microphone was off because for whatever reason, every time I need to boot up my recording software, the mic is disabled and then I need to enable it, and if I forget, it's GG. Other cool thing today, if you look at my calendar, I believe I'm going on MTG headquarters channel to do some constructed coaching with him, help him get better at constructed, and that's going to be really cool. I'm super stoked for that. Maybe we want more Lotless trolls. The card actually seems quite good in this matchup. It's hard to sideboard out in this matchup. I think that Gravecrawler in general Fuck it, YOLO. YOLO! Growing a beard is a curse and a blessing. I say grow what you have. If you have 3 hairs, grow those 3 hairs. If you got 3 hairs, grow them. Alright. Hmm. Here's a hand that is okay. We have turn 2 troll and we can discard a bunch of stuff. We can get black. I'm gonna keep this. I mean, what do we get from mulliganing? This isn't really an exciting hand though. Well, we've got our turn 2 draw, and then that draw had better be good, or we need to hit 2 grave crawlers. What do you think? What do you think? What do y'all think? Vote. I'm gonna put this up to vote, perhaps. Keep or mull? This hand, we've got turn 2 lot with troll, and then we can discard a bunch of stuff. Turn 3. Well, the thing is, the troll by itself is a 6/5. I'm gonna keep it. The troll by itself, this hand is has a big creature with regenerate. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. And hopefully we draw on the second turn a neonate. Thing about mulliganing is we're going to 6 on the play, and we're not at all guaranteed to have better. This hand by itself is decent. So we want to get the green. Do we want to get the breeding pool? Yes. That way we can draw a creature. So we've got some big mofos on the battlefield. And what we're really looking for is to turn over a Gravecrawler if we're going to dredge Golgari. I mean, worst case scenario, we've got a 7 power coming in and the opponent needs to stop it very quickly. It's got regenerate. We turn over a Gravecrawler, we get Gravecrawler Amalgam. By the way, I could have gotten a breeding pool, or rather I could have gotten a Watery Grave. Maybe I should have. No, we had to cast a lot with Troll. I could have gotten no, I couldn't have gotten Overgrown Tomb. So maybe the Scalding Tarn should not be a Scalding Tarn. By the way, one of the things I like about this hand is that it doesn't need Relic of Progenitus. Or rather, this hand can potentially beat Relic of Progenitus. It doesn't necessarily lose to that. Very interesting that the opponent does not have Tron. Oops. Yeah, so we don't actually necessarily care about that, which is cool. The opponent doesn't have Tron, and we don't necessarily care about that. I'm going to go for an upkeep, discard Grave Troll, and we're going to dredge. See what the opponent does about this. Chatting with an on-screen keyboard is suboptimal. Depends who you ask. Some people really like it. Chatting, wait, I don't know what that means. Dredge the Grave Troll. There's a Grave Crawler. See if the opponent lets us move into our casting of Gravecrawler, or if they're going to stop us. Oh, we have Ancient Grudge, so we can blow that thing up anyways. Interesting. So we want to cast the Gravecrawler right now, otherwise we're going to lose our chance. And I'm actually not going to Ancient Grudge the Relic. Yeah, we do want to Ancient Grudge the Relic so we can just dump our hand and swing in. Let's go! Arr! And I mean, we can definitely lose. It's gonna be kind of hard to imagine just because the opponent doesn't even have their first Tron land. Okay, well, I didn't want an Ancient Grudge anyways. Don't tell him that I actually did want an Ancient Grudge. Okay. Attack. Discard all of these. Just go all in on damage. Try to kill the opponent as fast as possible. And F6 to Oblivion. This is one of the cool things about this draw is it just has a big fucking Lotleth Troll. It's nasty. It's huge. See if the opponent can deal with it. We have no regeneration mana up. I think I want to cut these Scalding Tarns for Verdant Catacombs. I'm going to make that change. I'm going to do it right now before we forget. Why? The Scalding Tarns do set up the Neonate Crab, but Verdant seems, or maybe we want, actually I think I prefer Bloodstained Mire, because I do want to be able to get Stomping Grounds. Oh, I don't have any more as Bloodstained Mire. Wooded Foothills I like, because it gets Stomping Ground. Oh, I don't have any more. Alright, well we're playing with what we have. Pyroclasm, the opponent. Pyroclasm even works to our benefit. So think about this. Look at our graveyard. We could dredge Grave Troll and then flip, and we would get Amalgam back. Or we could go for the kill right now. We top deck a Hedron Crab. We win on the spot. So what do you think? Do we want to dredge? And oh, I think we're gonna win either way. But if we go to top deck and we draw a Hedron Crab, we win on the spot. I think that I'm gonna dredge Grave Troll because one crab as a draw on the deck is just not quite enough. There's an Ancient Grudge. Gravecrawler. So yeah, I mean, there's an issue where Breeding Pool sucked, but yeah, off of Scalding Tarn. But it casts Ancient Grudge. I don't know. I mean, if we played two Gravecrawlers, we would win right now. I think that the issue is not the Steam Vents and all that, it's the Scalding Tarn. I think Scalding Tarn should be either Bloodstained Mire or Wooded Foothills, because it gets Overgrown Tomb, which is what we want. Because if we could bring back Vengevine, we would win right now. We're still probably going to win, but I would like to win on the spot. I might go sell some Blood Moons and pick up some um whatever. The deck's insane, but we're making it better. I want to have the actual best version ever. I'm selling my Blood Moons, by the way, because I'm tired of being a dick in Magic. I Locks aren't fun. Yeah, this deck's insane, by the way. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check out the deck tech. If you have not yet taken the free deck crafting workshop, make sure to do that. There's a link to that below. Free. Join the free group, Magic for Good. If you've done all that but haven't yet got the ebook, Build Better Decks, Learn More from Magic, there's a link to that below. If you've already done that, there's a Patreon subscription, and there's some other stuff in MTG training, courses, and so on. And let me know what you think. I love you. Thank you so much. Throw your love and your hate at me. I like emotion. And I will try to make things more I'll try to make things more clear for y'all for the newer players. Also stay tuned. Friday's chess, Saturday's Hearthstone, so we're doing a variety of games. And come back tomorrow, we're going to make more tweaks to the deck, make it better. Scalding Tarn out, Bloodstained Mire and Wooded Foothills in. Verdant. I might just go with the Verdant Catacombs, but I do want access to Steam Vents. I like that Bloodstained Mire gets Steam Vent. It seems like Steam Vents and Overgrown Tomb are our best bets. Spread the love, spread the energy, spread the passion, spread the freedom, spread the liberation. What's left for today's schedule? Got some calls, got some collabs, got some physical training, got some walking the dogs. How important do I think Bloodghast is? Very important, not replaceable. It is awesome. Makes for absurd starts. Maybe it's replaceable, but it's really good. I might just cut the scab here for another Lotleth Troll. Lotleth Troll is pretty insane. Yeah, and we're going to cut the Raven's Crimes. I don't really like them at all. Also, obviously I don't like the Life from the Loams here because we didn't even bring them in this matchup. And then I'm not sure what Bridge from the below was really doing. I want 4 Grudges because at the very least we know a match that we want 4 of them in, which is Affinity and Same with Knot of the Bone. We play against Burn. We want 4 of these. Although, if we're playing against Burn, I would think we want Life from the Loam into Knot to the Bone so we can hit 3 mana. So, Life from the Loam back in. It's getting better. Anyways, click on all them links below, and I'll see you soon. Why don't we cut the Scalding Tarns for Verdance for the time being? No, we really want Bloodstained Mires and Wooded Foothills. I'm going to sell another. Actually, let's just go ahead and do this as a team right now. Add all to active trade binder. I'm selling my Blood Moons. Nah, I'll do this off camera. Thank you so much. Love you. See you back here tomorrow. This deck's sweet and it's getting better. Peace.